If you clicked on this video looking for answers, you're in the right place because I have them for you. You might be feeling like something is missing from your life and you're searching for something to complete you, something to give you happiness, to fulfill you. And I'm here to tell you that you're looking in the wrong places. If you're looking for something that's gonna bring you temporary joy, if you're looking for something outside of yourself, whether it be a new job, traveling, food, money, alcohol, relationships, whatever it is, if that's what you're looking to make you happy and satisfy you, it's not gonna happen. It's not there. I'm telling you firsthand that that's not what's gonna happen. You need to stop looking externally for something that's gonna make you feel whole. All the love and passion and softness that you want to give to someone else or you want to receive from someone else, it already exists within you, and you need to take that and pour it into yourself. I want you to stop searching for someone to save you. Stop searching for someone to heal you. Stop searching for someone to swoop in and come and just give you this abundance of love and passion and feeling so much that they're just gonna put all your little broken pieces together. It's time for you to heal yourself. It's time for you to save yourself. It's time for you to love yourself. If you're looking for anyone else to make you happy, trust me, it's not gonna work. I remember at one point in my life where I wanted a boyfriend so bad. Like, I felt like a man was gonna come into my life and cure my loneliness, my depression, my anxiety. I thought this man was just gonna come in and have all the answers and he was just gonna love me and that was it. I was gonna live happily ever after, but it didn't work. I ended up getting a boyfriend, and when I found I was still unhappy, I was still depressed. Not only that, but I was even more unhappy, more depressed, and I was probably taking out my insecurities and projecting it onto that person because I wasn't healed. When you don't even love yourself, you cannot love another person. Self-love looks like being patient and compassionate and understanding of your own insecurities, your own faults, your own flaws. If you can't even tolerate your own problems and insecurities and mess, what makes you think you're gonna be able to stand somebody else's? Because once you can accept yourself, love yourself as you are, flaws and all, that's when you can begin to love and accept other people. And also, once you love yourself, you won't just tolerate any and everything because you know you deserve better. You love yourself enough to know that you deserve better. At the end of the day, we were born alone. We're gonna die alone. Everybody else is a wild card. Like, you can't 100% trust everyone completely. Like, you never know. Like, you shouldn't put anything past anyone. They could betray you, they could lie to you, they could leave you at any moment. Like, no one's obligated to stay with you. The only person you're stuck with for life, guaranteed, is yourself. So that's the one person you should invest in. That's the one person you could bet on. You should bet on every single time. Imagine being so unhappy and so miserable within yourself that the one person in the world that you spend the most time with in the world, you wake up with, you go to sleep with, you shower with, use the bathroom with, you go through this whole life experience with, you don't get along. Imagine not getting along with yourself. It's not gonna work. The sooner you wake up and realize that you need to heal your relationship with yourself is the sooner you can be genuinely happy. The sooner you can enjoy your relationships with other people. The sooner you can have a different outlook and experience on life that's just gonna be 100 times better. So heal from your past trauma. Heal from that breakup, the relationship with your parents. Heal your inner child. Heal your shadow self. Dig into your heart, your soul, your mind, into the ugly corners of yourself that you deny, that you don't even want to give the time of day, because you know once you open that can of worms, you don't know what to expect. You need to spend time with that part of you because that's still you. And that is subconsciously, even though you deny it, even though it's not in the front of your mind, those are the things that subconsciously drive how you act and how you go about your day to day. So if you find yourself in patterns that you feel like you're stuck in, that you're not moving forward, you're not happy, it's because there's a part of you that is being neglected. We are such multi-dimensional creatures that we cannot just continue on and go about our business and pretend like everything is okay. You can't fool yourself, and it's going to manifest itself in physical ways that is just going to hold you back until you're forced to do nothing else but confront yourself, because you're the only person standing in your way. You're the only person holding yourself back. So that should be top priority. Heal your relationship with yourself. Self-sabotaging is something that everyone faces. You know that you have goals, you know you have places that you want to be in life, you know you have things that you want to accomplish. However, you're stopping yourself. It might look like you're on a diet, but you keep going to McDonald's every day. You're on a diet, but you keep drinking soda, you keep consuming sugar, dessert, fats, and just things that you know are not healthy for you. You want to start a business, but you're not making a business plan, you're not making a marketing plan, you're not writing down ideas, you're not working, you're not doing what needs to do to put things into fruition. You're in a relationship with somebody you love and you care about, but you can't stop nitpicking at them, you can't stop yelling at them, starting arguments, or you cheat on them knowing that they're faithful, because maybe deep down you're afraid that they're gonna leave anyways, or they're gonna cheat on you, and you don't love yourself enough to let yourself have something good. You don't love yourself enough to work towards your goals consistently to get to where you want to be. You're stopping yourself. Self-sabotaging is so insidious because it's like nobody's beating you down, kicking you while you're down. Nobody's stopping you but you. Honestly, it's on a subconscious level where it's like if you don't truly believe in yourself, you don't feel as though you deserve to have the things that you're asking for. You might be screaming every day like, oh, I want this, this is my goal, like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get this. But deep down, if you have insecurities, limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging behavior, you're not gonna let yourself have it. And you need to find what it is that is stopping you. Because I've been in situations where I literally like, okay, I wanna go to the gym, but then maybe the night before I'll stay up too late so that I'm too tired in the morning before work to hit the gym. And I'm like, oh well, you know, like I was too tired, I'll just go tomorrow. Knowing darn well when I'm up doing on my phone scrolling, doing what I'm not supposed to do, I could be making it a point to make myself comfortable, go to bed early so I get enough sleep so I'm not tired and too tired to go to the gym. It would be things like that, like you're stopping yourself, you're hindering yourself from achieving your goals. That's not self-love. If you loved yourself and you believed in your heart that you deserve everything that you're asking for and you know it's coming to you, you're gonna set yourself up for success. You're gonna be ready. You're gonna be excited to tackle anything. You don't have those limiting beliefs and those self-sabotaging behaviors holding you back. I'm a big fan of journaling, and I have been on this healing journey where I have just been practicing giving thanks, practicing gratitude. I've been praying, I've been reading Bible. I look to myself and I say, what am I doing that's stopping me? I pray and I ask God to please reveal to me what's getting in the way of the success that I'm asking for, because obviously something is not adding up. Because if I say I want to go to the gym and get right, if I say I want to work on my business, why do I just feel this resistance when I try to do it? It all goes back to your relationship with yourself and how much you love yourself. So I feel like truly you have to work on your self-love and how you view yourself and how you feel about yourself, so that you can have success and propel yourself forward and love yourself enough to do the things that you need to establish the discipline, the consistency that it takes. And it's hard. If you were put here to break generational curses and to do better and to want better for not only yourself but your future lineage, it's hard. Because obviously your parents couldn't do it, your parents' parents couldn't do it, your parents' parents' parents couldn't do it. It's on you, and that's a lot to bear. But if you're built for it, you're built for it. If God has told you that you are gonna do this, that you're worth it, that he's chosen you, you're qualified. God qualified you. So you can either rise to the occasion or you can fall back. But I don't think y'all are here watching this video because y'all want to fall back. I think y'all want to rise to the occasion. Okay? This took me a long time to come to terms with. This is going to be a shock to some of y'all. It was a shock to me. Apparently the world doesn't revolve around you. Like, I know it's crazy, right? But people have their own thoughts, their own battles, their own securities, their own things that they go through just like you do. So they're not thinking about you personally and what you've been through and how their words might affect you or whatever. They're not thinking about none of that. So when someone hurts you, when someone rejects you, when someone makes you feel small, it's not an indication of your self-worth. It says more about them, honestly. I've learned to have compassion and empathy and just not take things so personally, so that when people say things to me that put me down or when people hurt me, I think like, oh my gosh, what have you been through for you to do something like that to me? Like, what have you been through, or how have people treated you for you to treat others like this, for you to make other people feel like this? And it makes me look at them with empathy and compassion, and I don't internalize it. I used to think like, if somebody rejects me, that means I'm not good enough. Listen, it is not that deep. If somebody rejects you, if someone tells you no, if someone hurts you, that doesn't mean you're not good enough. That doesn't mean you're worthless. That doesn't mean you're garbage. That doesn't mean these negative things that we tell ourselves in our mind. That doesn't mean any of that. It could simply just mean no, not now, or it's someone else. Just because he cheated on you doesn't mean that you're not good enough, that you're ugly, that other people are better than you. Just because he left you or she left you doesn't mean that you're worthless, that people don't like to be around you. That is your insecurities talking. That's your lack of self-love talking. People are in your life for a reason, always. Like, no matter if we had a good season together or you took me through the whirlwind and it was a fiery, terrible ending, whatever, I still give grace and gratitude that I experienced that, because I know that that was something meant for me to go through. People are meant for you to experience and then you go your separate ways. It doesn't mean that you're not worth love or you're not worthy of companionship or the things that you desire. It just means that we're all living this human experience, and what's for you is for you, what's not for you is not for you. If someone comes into your life, even if they're the best thing you've ever experienced, and they leave, it hurts, I know, but they weren't meant to stay. They weren't meant to go where you're meant to go. And you don't know, we don't know the big grand scheme master plans. Like, we can just take it day by day. Who knows, maybe you would have made it to the level that you're supposed to make it to, and that same person would have crossed you, that same person would have stabbed you in the back, and then you have more to lose at that point. Maybe you're just being saved from something like that. Maybe you're being saved from a worse heartbreak. And when we learn how to let go of the things that no longer serve us, even if it means being lonely, even if it means being by yourself, even if it means you have nothing left, if we learn how to just let things go, we make room for something so much better, something so much more beautiful. Because I can't tell you how many times I've had a mental breakdown over losing something, whether it was a job, a relationship, whatever, a friendship, and it was the end of the world to me. I was like, oh my gosh, I suck, I'm the problem, all these things that we tell ourselves, just to find out a few months later I was in a completely better situation. Because God won't take something from you without replacing it with something better. You have to have enough faith and love in yourself to know that, okay, this is an abundant, gracious universe, right? And there are people living their dream lives that they never even thought possible. If they can achieve it, why not you? Why are there people out here that met the love of their life and they've been together for 50, 100, thousands of years, and they have their dream house, dream car, dream everything, and living their best life. If there's people out here literally living in that truth, why can you not have it? Why can't you have that? You want to settle and hold on to this dusty because you feel like you're not going to get any better. No, man, no, it doesn't work like that. You have to have faith and enough love to know that I deserve better, I'm going to get better. And even if you have to sit there, this is not the better I asked for next, this is not the better I asked for next, no, we can do better than this. Because, not saying that to have impossible high standards, don't do that, but if you know in your heart that something is like you have to compromise, you have to settle because they don't truly make you happy, then let it go. You don't have to settle for someone bullying you or being mean to you or belittling you, someone who doesn't uplift you and bring you peace and joy and happiness, just because you feel like you're never gonna truly find that. That's not true. Choose yourself. People judging you says more about how they feel about themselves, because a lot of times we're just projecting. Anybody happy, secure, confident, and really loving themselves is not going to judge somebody else because they know what it's like. They know what it's like to be at war with themselves. They know what it's like to accept themselves and love themselves. So they're going to look at the world from the lens of love and happiness. Anybody that's miserable or insecure, they're going to look with envy and malice and negativity, because that's what's in their heart. That's all they can give. So don't take things personally. Don't think that your self-worth is based off of what people think about you, because people don't even think straight themselves. They don't even like themselves. They don't even know their own self-worth. Your self-worth is what you make it. There's no person that you should value so much that they can make you feel worthless. You're not worthless. Stop it. You're not worthless. You never will be worthless. You never have been worthless. Even in your lowest, darkest moments, you never have or will be worthless. So don't let someone project that onto you, because misery loves company. How about that? Misery loves company. What should matter the most is what you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself. Whether you look in the mirror and you can see somebody who is deserving and worthy of love, and that comes from within yourself first before you can give it to anyone else and before you can receive it from anyone else. And if you see anything other than someone worthy of being loved, it's time to hit the journal, we hit the floor to pray, whatever you need to do to make you realize the truth, because anything else is a lie. It's a lie from the pits of hell, okay? Well, that is all I have for you guys today. I really hope this message got through to someone. Even if it touched one person who needed to hear this, then my job has been done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.